and 3 ships to start out. The second oldest one, the middle child, I guess the younger brother, has twice as much profit factor, 2 ships. I got my profit factor and my 1 ship.
You got handed the short end of the stick, I see.
Well, yeah, but hey, it was a step up. Funny thing also, what else is there? That if those two were to go down the Chaos Cult route, the second one that I called Gaius von Goth, he's undeniably a Slaneshi guy.
Ooh.
He is, yeah, he's kind of like Baron Harkonnen.
Okay.
In a sense, but without the defects. He's just a lot more oily and a lot more slick looking. You know, the floating fat man kind of thing?
Yeah.
Apparently, there is such a thing in Warhammer 40k known as the gravitic core. That helps you, that allows you to float around like that. But he does get you what you want, when you want it. My eldest brother, my eldest brother, Maximilian von Goth, he is just a brutally easy and intelligent man, very cunning in strategy, and he is undeniably brutal. And no, this isn't the Mork and Gork kind of thing. No, it would be a coin toss if he would go for corner or cinch.
Ooh.
That's how it is.
That's a great disparity of choices.
Yeah. It's
Damn.
a coin toss. So that's what I'm going with. And me, I'm just my own thing.
I see.
So, I don't know about the other one.
Sula.
The other rogue trader.
Yeah.
Sula.
If you have any details about your branch of the family, Sula, you can go ahead and share them with us.
Not for now.
Okay, that was fun.
Your family will remain a secret. But what happens now here on this planet? Thousand Discord. All right. There is an incoming Voxcast for you, Armin Wegner from Goth. Goethe, or however it's pronounced in these many different languages of the Imperium.
Yeah.
Someone is here.
And who is this someone?
Lord Captain, there is an Imperial ship approaching. They are using your family's codes.
Please don't let it be my older brothers. Please don't let it be my older brothers. Alright. Let them give them our coordinates on the planet side. Let them know I'm here. And in my head I'm going, please don't let them be my brothers. Please don't let them be my brothers. I don't know how I can keep a colony without from them.
This ship does not appear to belong to any of your close relatives, Lord Captain. In fact, it's not documented in any of our data banks.
Okay. It's a bit weird. Alright, and I tell some voidsmen and armsmen to like make ready, because what I'm thinking is that somebody might have hijacked their ship. If it's not a rogue trader. So
you can attempt a scrutiny test with a
scrutiny
with a plus 30, I would say, for this instance. Will you be rolling on this dice roller we were using before? Let me share it with the other guys as well. We are rolling here. And don't forget, let me unclog it first. Let me warm it up a little bit.
Why'd you have it with plus 30?
Because they approached you regularly from the front. They've been sharing their info with you.
No. Why have you been rolling with a plus 30 to the dice roll.
I did not.
I mean, I don't know how you got 169.
I rolled 2d100s.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. Right. So that plus 30 is to skill,
It's
right?
to the target number, yes. So if your scrutiny is, let's say, I don't know, 45, you have to roll under 75 in this case.
Yeah, I'm not getting it.
Well, they give you more info about the heraldry, the name of the ship, but this doesn't help at all. You have no clue
So I
about
just
who
tell
this is.
So I just tell some armsmen to like get ready and to receive them. And I tell my arch militant with me to like get ready for anything.
Always ready, sir. And indeed, a vessel comes down. And 2 individuals come out.
Okay.
And as they come out, Sula, would you like to describe what your character looks like? What is it that Armin sees when his gaze meets yours?
The man at his 40s, clad in, let me check, best craftsmanship and force light carapace, with some kind of force field, oversword on one side and plasma pistol on the second side, and there is a navigator with him. Navigator is navigator. Nobility robes, best quality dynamite armor, and also some kind of force field.
Force field from a Rosarius.
Well, one of them has a Rosarius, yeah.
I didn't know we could start off with a Rosarius. Okay. Do I recognize the family heraldry?
Yes, indeed. It is very much your family's heraldry. It's just that you do not see it worn as you are used to. You might have been used to belt buckles, buttons, pins, or any other ornamentation on the shoulders and the elbows. It's different on this one. And the nose kind of reminds you of your distant aunt. Oh, well, the aunt of the original family members, not the adopted ones. That would make much sense.
Sure. Much like a parrot. Like a parrot's beak.
Yeah.
That kind of nose.
And just a step behind, there is another individual. What does the navigator look like? You describe to us what we see.
I believe already done that. The best quality Xenomorph armor, and he has, obviously, he's in novice nobility robes. He has also markings of navigators, but you don't see any mutations that could be that are obvious.
I was talking about Ferdinand's character, who is a navigator.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So that character, that navigator, is my character.
Yes.
Okay, he. Apologies because I haven't figured out what equipment he has, but I guess he's noble birth, so his clothing is of good quality. He wears a cape and a hood that covers his third eye. He wears sunglasses or any black sunglasses because his eyes are black and he feels a little bit embarrassed by them, so avoids being seen with them.
Okay. Any other obvious mutations?
No, not for now.
For now.
For now, yes.
Yeah, are we to wait for 5 minutes and see what happens? The navigator's gonna start mutating right on the spot. So, Lord Captain Sula, you have been made aware of the presence of a very distant family member on this planet. And you have an order to investigate what they are about, if they are still following and doing the dynasty's bidding, and if such is the case, assist and support. You are to function as a single mind, single cohort, for the benefit of the dynasty. This planet, which is mostly water, it's a heavily, well, drenched. It's an ocean planet. It's a sea planet. Over 70% water. It's more than the Earth we're walking on. More than what Terra used to have.
Right.
And here you see some tribal people along with your cousin's retinue and soldiery. And as you witnessed approaching the planet with your ship's augers through them, for whatever reason, some macro batteries were launched into the sea, creating huge geysers of water and steam.
Somebody threw batteries to the sea?
Fired batteries. We didn't throw them.
It was a deliberate action. Some cannons were shot directly onto the sea. What do you say to each other?
Okay, first, if we're going to greet each other and I recognize him as family, I am going to greet him as an equal. And whatever it is, however it is customary between nobles to greet each other as equals. There's those you greet each other as equals, those you greet as superior, and those you greet as the inferior. Because it's class-based. And I'm greeting him as an equal. I go, welcome. Praise be the God Emperor.
Thank you. Praise be indeed.
What brings you around?
Mission from the family. If I have any formal letters, I will just give it to him.
There would be some documentation, of course, yes.
Yes, that clarifies why I'm here and what I'm doing.
Okay. Well, like I said, we're about to have a feast. Would you care to join us?
With pleasure.
Okay, so with that said, I go back to everyone else, and I go, it's time to eat, you know, the guy who accused me from being from the weak sun or the stars. And I go, come now, it's time to eat, we're gonna have guests today.
These people are surprised to see even more sons of the stars.
Mm-hmm.
And they will accept your invitation. They gather round along with Eorl the Old.
And we try to bring some things from from the ship, just to like diversify the diet a little bit.
Mm-hmm. There is a...
Can't live on fish and seaweed alone.
True. There are some servitors, servo skulls, or even serfs that offer the goods to everyone to consume. And there is another voxcast that interrupts the feast.
Lord Captain, we have detected something in the water. The macro batteries created waves in the sea and have revealed a structure. Something hidden in the water. Something like a platform. It probably belonged to the populations before the planet was covered in so much water. Could be anything.
Okay. We'll have to deal with that after we're done eating. Thank you. I try to make sure none of the food goes to waste and that we send some back over to the others on the ship. And you could say that those flying cherubs also serve us. That would have been fine.
Mm-hmm.
Servitors and cherubs, I think they're just apropos. So, I ask you, dear cousin, besides family orders, what else brought you here?
Ideas of profit and glory, per usual.
Sure. Well then, there's been some discovery underneath the water where me and my retinue are gonna go explore it. Care to join us?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna need a submersible, whatever is classified as whatever type of submarine or undersea transport in this game. Funny how a lot of battles on Warhammer 40k don't take place under the water.
Yeah, for some reason.
They hardly take place on land. There's no naval combat ever. It's a shame.
Yeah.
So we do that. We'll wait for a submersible enough to seat everybody. And with cargo space. Maybe a little bit extra for cargo space.
Good. So who's coming with us? Does the navigator have anything to ask or add to this? Any questions concerning his house from the rogue traders? I like how you have similar postures.
No, not for now. He just follows along. He, however, is like observing both rogue traders and see to whom is like more interesting to work with for.
Mm-hmm.
GM, do I assume correctly that Clovis is a navigator on my ship and the character that I created that I don't need him?
Yeah, I don't think, since we have a player navigator, we won't be using an NPC for the most part.
Okay.
Keep him at the ready because, this one might die.
Okay.
Sorry. It's always to have a spare one. Always good.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Are you talking about me? This one might die.
Perhaps.
It's a possibility that we all might die.
Thank you for the confidence. All right.
It's reality. Welcome to 40k. First time?
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Okay.
Then I will ask my crew on the ship to start using auspices to use it as deep scan regarding what other sites of interest could be on this planet and anything of interest. Because if there is one platform, probably there are some other sites. Deep underwater or deep in the surface. So, like that.
Go ahead and roll a perception test with a bonus equal to your ship's detection. With a base stat of your crew.
I understand. Okay. My ship detection 15 and 20.
So if you go to, well, you can either roll it on Discord or use the link I sent on the general chat there. You can just
Disaster.
press the D100 and roll it. Whatever is easier for you. 32.
And I succeeded because my basic is 20 and plus 15 for detection, so 35.
Cool. Should I try and mimic your accent? I won't.
Lord Captain, this site appears to be a mining platform. But why is it under the water? It is connected to an underground tunnel. It reaches the bottom of the sea. Might be dangerous.
No kidding.
Indeed. I relay this information to our team.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's have a look at what they're trying to mine for. Okay, we just do a preliminary of the equipment, make sure there are enough provisions for everybody. That sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure all the equipment is working the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, and I bring filtration plugs and survival suits for everyone. I have 100 each on my ship, and also have lip drop harness. I don't know if we need them. Yeah, so just filtration plugs and survival suits for everyone who is involved in this operation. So if there are some gases or anything like that, they'll survive. And survival suits obviously for survival. Also help in harsh conditions. That's all.
Survival suit. Okay.
And filtration plugs. It's for breathing.
Yeah. This game is just going to be which cousin is going to flex more with their profit factor.
What profit factor does he have?
60.
Okay.
He has a very
roll
small
up.
ship, though.
He has a transport ship at most.
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically.
So you rolled low. It is what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's get
Excuse me.
some.
Moving on.
Let's get some soldiers with us.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make everyone consistent. Let's go to the sea. Some amphibious vehicles come to pick you up. They are dropped from the void ships with the crew, of course. And they will take you to the platform, which has been revealed under the wave. There you see it. A structure of an architectural style very reminiscent of the Imperium.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It looks ancient.
Okay, what's ancient? Like 10,000 years old?
It would require a closer inspection and a trained eye to determine the exact age of this structure, but it could range to the tens of thousands, yes.
Okay, so we do a preliminary. I suggest we do a preliminary around the area to make sure nothing sneaks up on us.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty easy to do.
Get a good idea of the scale of the whole complex, at least from a two-dimensional aspect.
It's a big platform. It would be big enough to accommodate thousands of workers, servitors and such. I wouldn't exactly call it a mega structure, but as far as mining platforms are concerned, this is a big one.
Okay.
You see parts of it are still semi-functional. You can see wheels spinning. You can see terminals still lit.
Okay, so we've pulled up alongside, right?
You are close enough to discern such details.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, a flickering light from a hololith would be perceivable from quite far away, even if it would be under the sea, under the water.
They're going to nod politely and agree.
And you can see the remnants of servitors still on it.
Are they still active or are they breaking down?
They appear to be broken down, not functional. Their fleshy parts either decayed or consumed by marine life. It's mostly bones and metal tools, their metal parts that remain. Some still have their pincers clamped around what it is they were working on before everything stopped. Before they went out of commission. And you also have the chance to observe the marine life that surrounds this area. Huge swarms of creatures such as this. And the occasional megafauna, a shark-looking creature with jaws big and strong enough to potentially crack open the hull of a space of a submarine, let alone someone's power armor.
Okay. Hopefully we have enough defensive measures.
These are unknown waters. No one knows what else might come up. Perhaps even something even bigger than this thing. Something more terrible. And along the legs of the platform, you see these huge crustaceans having created colonies that are home to probably thousands, not millions of them. along with other smaller fish.
Okay. I do understand that everything's underwater. Yes.
This part that protrudes from the level of the table is outside of the water.
Okay. Okay, then probably maybe we need to just that is our submarine or ship. Although if just drop us here and return to the base, because obviously if it stays here for long, it could be some problems. And then we just use Vox casters to call it back if necessary. And if it's above the water, then probably we could use even Valkyries or any kind of air transport just to without submarine, if it's still above the water. Because I do believe there are some lifts that goes underground. So
yeah. You are brought to one of the docks, of the visible docks. And, you would be able to disembark and make your way to the platform. The smell of rusting metal combined with the very distinct smell of salt water in the air gives a weird feeling. It makes the air sort of feel noxious with the rust, but at the same time it's sort of pleasing with the saltiness.
Okay, everybody rebreathers on. This place may not have been open for who knows how many millennia. Nobody should be face down on the floor from oxygen deprivation.
The soldiers put on their rebreather masks.
You too, cousin.
well, though I don't believe I have. I do have.
It should be part of the survival suit.
Let's check.
Survival should definitely involve a rebreather.
And you should have one as part of your starting gear.
Yeah.
Okay, let's actually survival kit. With the hood and goggles to protect the head and face. There will be excellent insulation. Just nothing about it. And about rebreather. Let's check what Proctider has.
One of the soldiers comments,
I just love me some wet work.
No rebreather for Proctider. So if someone could give me, then we'll oblige. Maybe we have a spare one.
the crew of the vessel that brought you here offers you a rebreather mask.
Okay, thanks.
And they require you to sign a document that declares you as the one who will be using it for now. So you have to return it afterwards.
Okay.
Alright. Do you have your personal pen to sign? Do you use an autoquill? Do you have a stamp? How do you sign the document?
I just use my ring. It could be used as a stamp.
Yeah. Signet ring just punches the paper.
Yeah.
Nice. Immediately, your presence is being noticed by the fauna. These creatures scuttle away when you make your way on the platform, leaving just you and abandoned debris and containers that have been sealed for Emperor knows how long. On top of this rock in the middle, an observatory seems to be perched, obviously providing various types of data to the workers, or maybe informing someone else outside, probably even in orbit, of what happens, what's going on down here on the platform.
Okay, I would like to check what is in this box. I believe here cargo crates heavy cover. And then I assume we'll go to the power and see if Vegetator's still alive and where the power sources.
I would suggest having one of my tech priests check the cogitator first, do a system scan. Is the machine spirit alive and well?
Remains to be seen.
Okay.
First, Sulla, you approach one of the crates. You attempt to open it. It's sort of resisting. The lock is seems to be still functional. And then when you just push it a little bit, when you force it, you hear the mechanism just break apart. The crate opens.
Okay.
Thank the Emperor, you're wearing a rebreather. The substance that's been in this crate has a transparent greenish tint. It's a thin liquid that slushes around as you forced the crate open.
Yeah.
Its sound mimics the waves of the sea just below your feet.
Okay. I ask everybody to check it out, and I try to understand what is the thing. Is it valuable or is spoiled valuable? And
a few soldiers come to you. They look in the crate, and through their masks you can barely make out their expression of disgust looking at it.
Maybe you can get somebody else to look at it, like a seneschal, like my seneschal.
yes, I actually was referring to the seneschals, tech priests, whoever is has some kind of laws.
Okay. So, that said,
right. A seneschal test. It would be an evaluate with a -20.
Sadness. No lore. Okay.
Indeed.
Okay. First unclog.
Yeah.
Now it's a roll.
Yeah.
So close. So close. If it wasn't for that -20.
Yeah.
So close.
Any identification markings on the crate have been long corroded away. There are no solid objects in there. There is nothing that betrays either the origin or the purpose of this liquid. Only its color and thickness give no valuable information in this instance.
Okay, as long as it's not sentient and trying to come alive, I guess we'll just have to push it aside. How's that cogitator coming along?
Tech priest.
Yep, got me a tech priest. Excuse me, explorator.
Correct. An explorator. The explorator will approach the terminal. He will do some small talk. He will begin to pray to the machine god to awaken this ancient spirit, to bring it to life, to have it share with him its secrets, to have it work for him. So that he may serve the Omnissiah, to reacquire the long-lost knowledge of this platform. And indeed, a wiring sound followed by a loud crack of the crust that has been gathering on the door of this station, followed by the whistling of the air that comes out as it opens. You can feel the warm temperature of this air just brushing on your skin and on your face, any uncovered parts on your body. Your rebreathers, of course, mask out any scent that comes out of there. There is only darkness and potentially the foulness of a room left sealed for thousands of years.
Okay, let's see if we can get the life sustainers online. Check the power, make sure it's all good, you know, that sort of thing.
Life sustainers.
Well, first make sure there's power to the base.
There are parts of it that still have power, indeed.
Okay.
The life sustainers, or anything else for that matter, around here does not seem to have the same fate. This part of the station appears to be dead. There is a lack of motivational force, let's say.
Motive force.
Yes.
That's the term for electricity. Motive force. Any way to bring it online? Any way to bring generators online from here?
The explorator takes a closer look and sees that the generator seems to be of an unexpected type. It is a Prometheum generator, or some type of it, which is, well, it seems unusual to use a generator like that on a platform in the sea.
Yeah. How the heck did they refuel the generators? So the generators are empty.
They are filled with a similar liquid as the one you saw in the crate over there on the outside, on the platform.
Okay, is it suitable for fuel, or did the fuel degrade, or what happened? If anything, that's a scholastic or chemistry.
It would be, yes. Go ahead and roll that with the plus 10.
Unfortunately, I don't have chemistry. None of my characters have it. Hold on. Does my seneschal have it? No. But plus 10. Well, with the plus 10, based off of intelligence, so yeah, barely made it. At least the seneschal barely made it.
Right.
The seneschal and the explorator both made it. Ah, thank goodness for knowledge monkeys.
Almost at the same exact second, almost simultaneously, they come up to the same result. They look at each other and they say, fat. This liquid appears to be what remains of some form of biomass, some form of fatty tissue that was probably stored in these containers. And the reason why it's in the generator as well seems to be that it was being used for fuel.
So it is being used for fuel. Made from fatty tissue. Okay. Let's see if we can put it online for time being. Wonder how much motive force is going to be supplied and for how long.
Well, we have a few big raids. It should be enough for some time.
Okay. So I tell him to turn on the generator. See if we can do it from here.
These remnants appear to be the degraded form of the fuel they were using on this platform. For the motive force to return to this platform, a great amount of newly refined fat is required. Perhaps it requires to find the specific life form this fact originates from. Otherwise, we shall continue in the dark.
Alright, so is there any chance to get a map of this area? Of the whole layout of this edifice, this structure, this platform?
A quick drawing could be made from the view of a Valkyrie that would circle around for a little bit, for someone, for a servitor to
put on a data slate. I don't know, is it possible to put it on a data slate?
It would be, yes.
Okay, let's put it on a data slate.
Okay. I would ask Explorator whether it's possible if we just use some usual Prometheum would be at least partially compatible to just jumpstart the system and just to receive information from cogitators, just like for a few minutes or without like pushing all the system, just the nearest cogitator to understand what is happening and what to do next. Probably some cogitator with some maps or with internal information getting internal structure and then internal structure of this mine facility.
Another amount of Prometheum will return the motive force to this station.
GM, sorry, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, then I suggest that we either ask Valkyrie to share a little bit of, or just fly back to the ships and use and take as much as Prometheum as possible.
As much Prometheum as possible sounds like a profit factor test in this case.
Okay, I will roll for this.
Does Clovis, because I keep forgetting the first name. Clovis has +1 of the profit factor. I don't know if that helps.
Depends on whose crew you're going to join. Who are you giving this +1 to the profit factor to?
Give it to the one with the 60.
I mean, if we are working in a team, if this works as a team, or is it only as a 4-1 rogue trader?
The two rogue traders are using different profit factors, different ships.
So, depending on who is doing the test, can I lend my?
No, it wouldn't work like that. No.
Okay, so then in this case, no, because he still hasn't decided who to join.
Okay. Any modifiers?
No. You roll
Sure.
exclamation point.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, and 12.
It's a 12.
So
Yes, that is a success.
Yeah.
A Valkyrie full of promethium flies down, and with a tube with a fueling hose big enough to fit a person through, transfers this promethium down to the generator's reservoir. And with a prayer, the tech priest turns the toggle on it, and indeed you hear all the machinery, all the minor engines, all the rotating parts, all the motors begin to work again.
Spirit of this machine, hear my call. I want him. Work for us. Give us the blessing of the Messiah. Commit to your holy cause.
And there's sparks everywhere. Lights begin to glow in the dark corridors. The station has awakened.
Okay. Let's see if we can get some life sustainers on. So we don't have to walk around with rebreathers for very long. Not sure how long the rebreathers last.
2 hours. Okay, we could try to activate life sustainers, but I don't. But if that is the case, then we need a constant movement of Valkyria between the ships to supply fuel, supply promethium. So if you're doing it, it's okay. But if you need to roll, it's okay.
There's no need for another roll for now.
Okay. And but I suggest first we should go to the cogitators to understand where some other power source and how to activate internal production of this liquid, so it will be possible not to drain our supplies.
Yes.
Okay.
The faster, the better, of course. Time is thrones, and thrones is how you measure the Emperor's blessings.
Time is profit factor.
You make your way down towards the main cogitator room of this station. And let's see what happens. Inside, the environment seems a lot more familiar. It feels right at home being in this structure. After all, a sea base isn't that different from a ship, and a ship isn't that much different from a void ship. I want an awareness test from all of you.
Awareness.
I love how everyone rolls at a different location. That's an 89.
Okay, well, 12 against.
Awareness is perception. Perception
Against awareness of
Nope.
25.
Yeah,
So-
that's a fail by a lot.
So awareness untrained is how much of penalty?
Just base stat, I think.
Yes.
No.
It's
Minus 20.
No, it's not half, minus 20. I think it's either half.
Minus 10?
No. Yeah, it's half. Yeah,
It's,
in all
half
systems.
of your perception stat. But don't navigators start with awareness? Maybe.
I'm not sure.
Kind of wrong.
89.
Skill.
Okay, I will spend a fate point to reroll 89.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Well, it seems navigators do not start with trained awareness. Crazy.
I mean, they are aware of the warp only, not aware from the real world, I guess.
Yeah.
So
Master
it's
Pass
half
come-
then.
Yes. Astropaths can
So-
come with the awareness trained. Yes.
Okay, so it's have to roll under 20 or less.
76 for Sula. I don't think that's a success.
Yeah,
That's
no,
a
no.
fail. That's a fail. 72.
You can use an infamy. Well, a profit.
I'm not going to use
Fate points.
fate points. They are so few. I cannot like burn them like that. Or are
Right.
you saying that
Yep.
we can like replace them at the end of the session again, as if they were infamy?
They recharge
Well,
after every session. Yes.
there's spending and then there's burning. Spending, eventually it comes back. Burning means it's gone forever. That's the avoid death fate point of burning.
Yeah. But I mean, it's still under 20. It's difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
this time I will do it. One last fate point. And I failed again, almost with the same point.
Crazy.
Failed
Okay.
again.
Interesting.
That's
None of us are aware.
You are clueless indeed.
gonna hit us hard apparently.
You notice some servitors that are still functional. They approach you as you move deeper in the station. And as they approach, they start their pincers and their shaws, and they attack you. We're going to roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative.
Okay. How do we roll initiative?
It's a D10
It's a D10.
plus your agility modifier.
So
Okay.
3. Total 7.
5.
Okay, well, we've got a bunch of characters. I rolled a 4.
All right.
My character itself, the Rogue Trader, got an 8. And everybody else you're gonna have to ask for. Let's see, for example, the Explorator got a 6.
You know what? Maybe it's faster and easier if we had your secondary characters play at the same initiative as you.
Yep, that's fine.
I think it would make everybody's life that much easier.
Sure, I rolled an 8 total.
Now I would ask a separate role for the guardsmen as a horde, as a small horde of these.
I got it. Yep,
7
they rolled one less
individuals.
than I did. I rolled a 3 for them.
Right.
So that would be a 6 if they're like
Yes.
the competent ones.
And then the servitors, who function as separate entities, separate different models. Going to roll for them. We've got 4 here. Like that. And since you failed your awareness test, I will consider you to be surprised, to be attacked by these Imperial servitors.
Oh no.
Meaning that you get to act, well, first, before you get the chance of doing anything, and then 2 of them roll very high on initiative too.
Okay.
So, this one, with the choppy parts, attempts to hack at one of your soldiers of the horde. And fails. Second one will attack and will succeed, taking down one of the men. Then is the other 2, who will also take the charge action, basically. Fails. And fails. Despite being surprised, your guardsmen seem to be holding pretty good. Now, it is a regular turn. It's these 2 servitors again, the first ones. First one is a fail. Second one is successful though. Another guardsman is taken out by a saw that is big enough. You swear it could cut a Grox in half.
It's a big saw. Wonder how they move through this area. Oh well.
Armin, it is your turn.
Okay, me first or the crew? Which one do you want?
Your discretion.
Okay. Well, for one thing, I would like my astropath to do a psychic scream on them.
Ooh.
Go ahead
On at least one of them.
and roll it.
Yeah, rolling willpower, right?
Yes.
It's willpower, yes.
Willpower plus 5 per psi rating. Well, per psi rating, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they started with 2, so it would be willpower plus
Yep.
10. And psychic scream. Don't
Does
remember.
the Psyker has a staff, like a Psi Focus or something like that?
You mean like a channeling staff? Yes.
Yes, okay. So I guess will be like something like plus 20 or plus 10?
Okay. All right, I'm gonna start rolling for real now that I've unclogged it. Yep. Power goes off. Now I gotta go find what it does. Psychic powers. Psychic disciplines.
I think it's explosive.
Okay. By focusing, yada yada. 1d10 plus 1 or additional point of effective psi rating, which is 1d10 plus 3. It ignores armor, and they have to pass a toughness test with a penalty equal to 5 times the psyker's effective psi rating, or be stunned for 1 round plus additional rounds equal to their degrees of failure. So here's a 1d10 plus 3. 5 points of damage to 1, no armor.
All right.
They have to make a toughness roll of -10.
I rolled it, and it was a fail.
How many degrees of success?
-10, I believe, has it be 3 degrees of failure.
Okay, so they're effectively stunned for 4 rounds. Okay. Hopefully, my navigator will unleash his third eye and catch at least 2 of them. How many can I catch without endangering anybody else?
Well. There is another issue here.
Yeah? What's that?
Would you... make an intelligence test plus... Well... No, don't roll for it. They have the machine trait. Do you know what that means?
Not off the top of my head.
They are immune to this effect.
They are immune to psychic powers that affect the mind.
So they're not stunned.
No, they are stunned. They are immune to the navigator leadless stare ability. If I remember correctly, it is stated that creatures with the machine spirit are immune to this.
Also, I do believe that Psychic Scream just works on one. I don't think that it works on a...
Psychic Scream affects one, yes.
Yes, we only did that on 1.
Okay.
It's just like the Rogue Critter CRPG. Psychic Scream only affects 1. I'm trying to do that unleash my third eye thing on a number on the other servitors.
Yeah. Untouchables. Unliving targets, untouchables, and demons or other entities with the warp. Oh, it does affect machines. I mean, it doesn't affect unliving targets, but I wouldn't say servitors are unliving.
Mm-hmm. Against maybe an abominable intelligence.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
But the servitors are affected normally. What were we looking for exactly? Oh, if you affect anybody else.
Yeah, how many can I affect without hurting anybody else?
Because of how they are positioned, I wouldn't say you would be able to save them. They would have to roll with the plus 30 bonus.
Okay. So, because of... Okay, then I'll go to the second one, right in its face, and unleash my lidless stare, so it doesn't hurt anybody.
Okay.
I'll catch just one. In fact, I'll catch the same one. Same guy, the same other one. So, makes a single test for the navigator. So I have to make a willpower roll. You have to make a what now?
Don't think you have to roll for it. I think it just happens. As a full action, the navigator makes it's a full action. You wouldn't be able to move and do it. It's an opposed willpower test with anyone looking into his warp eye.
Okay. So I can't even get one without hurting anybody else.
Yeah, because it requires a full action.
Okay, not a problem. We'll have the Archmilitant do something.
Go ahead.
And instead of just a moment. Instead of, he's just gonna go up and slice at one.
All right. Charge action. Or is it move and up action move and attack? Standard attack.
And a single attack gets pluses, right?
A standard attack.
No, only in US systems like on the war order.
It in the other systems it does. In this one, it does not.
Okay. Alright, first the unclogging. 1, 2, 3.
The unclogging.
Yeah. Now comes the... Yeah, he made it. He attacked with a power sword. What does the servitor do?
The servitors are not in the best of conditions. They have been here for a very long time. They have not been serviced properly. And they fail to... I wouldn't exactly describe it as a parrying maneuver, but the servitor still has some of its self-preservation instincts. So it goes to grab the blade or the arm of the attacker, but it fails. It is too slow, too cumbersome to react in time. And the attack goes through uninterrupted. Roll for damage.
Okay, and let me see. A power sword does what? How much damage?
Depends on what type of power sword it is. The regular Rogue Trader power sword.
Yeah, the regular power
10, 1d10 plus 5 with a penetration of 5, which also adds your strength modifier to the attack. The Archmilitant's strength modifier.
Yeah. Also, I think there's a 75% chance that if they parry with the whatchamacallit.
If they had parried, yes, with a regular weapon that does not have the power quality or natural weapon or some other one, there would be a chance for it to break. Yeah, 75% chance.
Yeah, and being balanced, it gets a bonus too.
Yes.
All right, never mind. 1d10 plus 9. Roll it. 19 points of damage.
19.
I rolled a 10. I don't know if
that is a crit.
Comes in.
Yeah. Roll again for the attack.
It's another d10.
It's another attack roll with the same modifiers as the one before.
Okay.
And if it is a success again, you roll another d10 for damage.
Nope, not a success.
Shame.
But 19 total. Any armor?
it goes through their armor, through the armor of this servitor at least.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say something. I have to be away for a while, so
You're about to be
Promises.
next, that's why.
Yeah, that's the problem. Promises. Okay, I will roll now and then have to leave. If I return again, I will ask you parameters for playing my place. My weapon will be an auto pistol.
Okay.
If my character dies, he dies. I'm sorry.
He dies. Alright,
Okay,
man.
it's my turn, right?
Yes, I will resolve the damage. It's 19 with the damage it suffered before the servitor is dead.
Okay.
It's
I was gonna
broken
let
down.
somebody else go first simply because I've got way too many characters. Secondary
Yes.
characters, anyway.
We do need to sort that out. So, Athanaric, another navigator.
Yes.
What are you
Yes.
gonna do?
Okay. What is the servitor closest to me?
It's this one.
It's I have. I'm behind those. Ceneric is behind those, so he has to step sideways
Half
for a clear
action,
shot.
move your agility modifier to anywhere you want. Here.
It's 3, so it's in range. So it's something like that.
Yes. And a half
And then
action
he will-
standard attack to shoot it.
All right. So shoot at that servitor. Ballistic. How much is the ballistic? It's low. It's low, but it's never 0. It's 32. And I failed.
Man, you have some bad luck tonight.
Oh, no. That's not bad luck. That's just normal luck.
It's irregular luck.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So I have to be away. I will have
It
to ask
tracks.
for you to play for him, okay?
Send me the character sheet and I'll do show.
Ooh, yeah, I have to send the file. It's I'm sorry, man. Because I know it, but you will have some trouble. You'll have some trouble navigate this.
Oh, it's in Portuguese?
No, it's not in Portuguese. But I made a different character sheet according to my own design.
Oh, well, send it over and it's at least something.
It has an index, so I guess
Okay.
that will help.
Yeah, send it and then I'll make do. Don't worry. Athanaric's shots go wild, missing every one of them.
Don't shoot me.
The servitor is unharmed. Guardsman turn. It's basically a 30% difficulty 30 characteristic test for them to make a melee attack with their bayonet.
There's a lot of them, though.
Yeah, as a horde. Let me see what it's exactly like in this system when hordes attack. There's different rules. I believe for every extra degree of success you get, it's +1 to the damage they do.
Okay. So there's no bonus to hit. Oh well, I tried guardsman.
That's an 83.
Oh wow. No matter how you stretch it, it's a miss on a proportion.
Well, these two remaining have plasma guns on them, which do not exactly have bayonets, so it's just a shove with the gun to stay as far away as possible without overexposing themselves to the servitor's blades. They manage to stay alive, but retaliating, not so much. Who's next? It's one of the servitors. Which one? An attack against the Horde is a fail. Then it is Sula's turn. What does Sula do?
The one that was attacked by Archington, is he dead or not?
Yes, there is a dead servitor. One of them has been killed.
Okay, then I attack the one that could charge and also could ganging up, and the free action I shout Explorator, try to disable them with your Technolingua or whatever. It's a free action, and as action it's charge well to the one that could be ganging up to receive another +10.
Okay, you get a +10 to your attack.
Yeah.
And another bonus, since it's going to be a charge, you could charge.
So it's +20.
+20 on your weapon skill test, yes.
Okay, let's see what's... Yeah, it's 5, so... Oh,
That is a lot of degrees of success.
40, sorry, 40. It's just slow. 40, it's still success, because my weapon skill is so slow. It's 32 plus 52, so at least 1 or 2 degree of success.
It is 1 extra degree of success, yes. Which for a single attack it doesn't really do much. But still, roll the damage. A regular parshot, as we clarified previously, does 1d5, 1d10, sorry, 1d10 plus 5
Plus
with
5.
a penetration of 5.
And plus strength bonus.
Plus your strength bonus, correct.
It's 8. 12. So that's all.
12 damage with a penetration of 5 does wound the servitor.
Okay.
Which does not dodge, or well, parry. The servitors attempt to catch your weapons, catch your attacks, but they fail. They haven't been maintained for thousands of years. Would you like to use a supporting character of yours?
Back to me now?
I was asking Sola.
I don't have any.
Okay.
I had the navigator, but it
Yeah, the
stays on the
navigator-
ship. Obvious reason, because it has this one.
True. Who is next? It's the last of the servitors. Yeah. I was worried the characteristic was going to be in Portuguese, but it's in English. Okay. It is this servitor's turn. Who will be attacking Sula, who just attacked him. That is a weapon skill test.
Okay.
which is a success. You can attempt to dodge or parry.
First, I have my Rosarius.
True.
So let's see whether
It's
I
force
choose.
field.
No, I did not. So yeah, let's try to parry. Ganging arc works or just 4 attacks?
It's one attack. It's a weapon
Okay.
skill test with +10 because your sword is has the balanced.
Okay. Yeah, so just parry.
And if you successfully parry, there's a 75% chance of destroying if the force field's active.
Okay, 46. I have 42. If I don't have any bonuses, that's a fail. If it's fail, I try to reroll it.
That's a 42 plus, including the +10 from the sword being balanced.
Yes, but
Okay.
I believe
It's a fail
Ganging
then,
Arc-
yeah.
Okay, then I reroll it.
Alright, 8-point reroll.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That'll be
31,
success.
I parry it and 70% chance to
75.
25 to just to destroy it.
It
No,
doesn't. The servitor's pincer is not destroyed.
It's a shame.
Unlucky, yeah.
what are you gonna do?
Keep rolling. Survive.
Okay. Is one of the servitors is dead. Remove it from the initiative order. The other two will resume attacking. First one succeeds. Second one fails and glitches badly. You can see its pincers, its limbs, its joints lock. It appears to be having an issue. Armin, it is your turn.
Okay. There's one that didn't attack yet, right?
Yes.
So, first thing first, my Archmilitant will, or better yet, my Astropath will do a Psychic Scream on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. Pick this. Roll it. Made it. Made his willpower roll. You gotta make a toughness roll of -10 to see if they're stunned. I'll roll 1d10 plus 4. 8 points of damage.
The servitor is not stunned.
Okay.
How much
Still 8
damage
points
was
of
that? Sorry?
8.
8. Right.
And now, Archmilitant is gonna charge at it.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, it's still standing.
Wow!
It is.
Okay,
yes.
yeah, it got hit. It got hit. Gonna roll damage.
It has not had its turn yet, so it still doesn't have the reaction.
Okay.
That's
Sorry.
a 5 on the roll. How much is the total?
Total number of successes. That would be a 4. But you rolled a 5, right?
A 5 for what?
You said he rolled a 5.
Yeah, you rolled a 5 for the damage.
Oh, that I was just.
Just
wondering
unclogging it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
Okay.
roll the damage.
Roll the damage,
It's
yeah.
gonna be D10 plus 9.
All right.
11.
What kind of weapon is he using?
Power sword.
Power sword. Okay.
Famous.
That is enough. The power sword cuts the servitor in half. It is no more.
Oh, there he goes.
That will that be all?
Yeah, I don't want to use all my characters.
Right.
I'm not main character syndrome guy.
Good. Accepted. I will attempt to use Athanaric. Let's see. He has a pistol. Well, yeah. He'll use his pistol again against this one who's in melee, unfortunately. Ballistic skill test. 54. That's a fail. Yes. Shoots and misses. Guardsman. Melee attack against the servitor is a hit. It is 1d10. That is a 10 on the die.
Uh-oh.
That is a confirmation of Righteous Fury. Another d10 plus 1. Okay.
I believe only fated NPCs should have Righteous Fury. Not all of them.
Yeah. I do generally I do give Righteous Fury and Zealous Hatred on everyone.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So either NPCs or well anyone.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's 11 plus 3 from the standard strength stat of the guardsman for a total of 14. That does some damage to the servitor. Sula, it is your turn.
Okay, if possible I will charge, if not I will just make a half move and attack.
You can charge, yes.
Then I'm charging, I hope it will be still ganging up because everyone is in.
Yes, you are ganging up on these servitors. You outnumber them in this instance.
Okay, 15, so like 3 or 4 degrees of success, so.
The servitor does not parry.
Okay, then
Roll for
damage.
damage.
Ah. $14.
14 with a pen of 5. That is enough to destroy the servitor. It's killed. Another strike. Kills the creature. These servitors appear to be malfunctioning.
Okay.
They exclaim and they shout that their directive is to protect and defend this station from the intruding unknown life forms.
Okay. Can I have my explorator do a tech use to reset them?
Potentially.
Let me know when you're ready.
There is
Ready?
one of them left. Yes, go ahead and roll it.
I'm gonna try and do a roll of tech use. Unclog. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That was a shame, though. I should
Yeah.
have used the first two. Okay, I am ready. With a plus 10.
Yes.
Oh, yeah!
The explorator forcefully injects one of his mechadendrites into the servitor's mechanisms, into his cogitator plugin, and instills
Sorry,
it
just a...
with the Omnissiah's will. You can see the servitor physically reacting to this. It's glitching. It's having spasms until the explorator unplugs his mechadendrite and the servitor returns to a more natural, serene, almost expression and a neutral stance. What is the Omnissiah's will? The servitor has been neutralized as a threat.
If it's possible that the servitor will give some kind of vox communication to other servitors so we are not danger and come with us, like before us, so if anything happens wrong, it other servitors will attack him or it, and then obviously try to communicate using some kind of code that we are not danger, we are like humans. Hope that will help to avoid any further battles with these ancient machines. My suggestion.
This unit lacks authorization to designate individuals. As a servitor that cuts, that is designated to carve the flesh of the animals that are brought here, this one does not have the required data or authorization rank to designate you as approved personnel, basically.
It's possible that he go in front of us, so if something goes wrong, he'll be forced to receive damage. And our plasma gunners and everyone else could start just shooting instead of...
Yeah. I'm gonna check on the soldiers, see how they're doing. Ones that fell.
They have been, well, they have been badly wounded. They are either outright dead or potentially bleeding out.
Okay. Are they outright dead, or can I stop the bleeding out?
You can attempt a Medicae test. and potentially recover some of them.
That's with the +10. That's a barely made it thing, but only with the +10 my rogue trader gives.
So it's a success.
It is, just very barely.
Okay. So you managed to save one of them. The other two remain lost. Their lifeless bodies laying on the salt-covered pavement.
Okay. Well, since they were my guys, I'm going to take down who they were. See if they have any kin left. You know, the typical rogue... Well, it's not a typical rogue trader thing to do, but... You know, you notify the next of kin, make sure they're okay, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Most likely... Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
So basically, I just tell the armsmen to stay behind and just be on guard. To be on standby.
Right. They will remain here, keeping an eye.
See if we can put the bodies in the body bag and recover the equipment. Find out who they are, you know, that sort of thing.
Their children will be taken into the Schola Progenium as a reward.
I believe we can go with the Servitor first, because I have a force field, so give me some protection, and Servitor obviously, we don't care about him. Yeah, and let's be very suspicious of any sounds and movements. So I believe we're moving.
Yeah. I just want to say I got 15 minutes left before I gotta go.
Okay. As you move deeper in the station, you hear gunshots being fired, being addressed to you, let's say.
Something's firing at us.
Something is indeed. And it's firing at the servitor who is proceeding.
What is shooting at the servitor?
It sounds like a bolter.
Oh.
And
okay.
At the end of the corridor, you see another servitor. Well, it's a couple of them. Not too dissimilar to the ones you met at the entrance. And they are slowly moving towards you while shooting. As much as they probably can. Now, in this case, because it has already happened, your explorator is able to, with his Voxcaster, probably using the noosphere or any other form of communication members of the Mechanicus and various machinery use, he is able to have these servitors stand down and cease their attack. They halt and they return to a more neutral stance, completely indifferent to your presence.
Okay. Any way we can access the data crypts as to what they were trying to do here?
I believe we need to proceed to main cogitator. Or to at least some cogitator.
There is a cogitator here.
Okay.
One you could very much use. press F, you can flip it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Whoops, dropped you. Take use to communicate with the machine spirit of this terminal, please.
Okay.
No modifiers from me. It's well, it is
It's
an
all right.
Imperial terminal. It's old.
Unclog.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Now
say.
the rolling.
Yeah, a regular test.
Okay, no. No luck.
Maybe spending a fate point if there is one.
Sure, I'll spend one.
Mm-hmm.
Even worse! I critically failed. Anything from like 95 and above is a critical fail.
Blast this machine spirit. Be gone. Insolence. This machine has been on from the Onis's guidance for far too long.
And my rogue trader goes, I'm just going to take that as something bad.
I will.
We'll have to reset it.
Okay, be my guest.
Conjugating 30 minutes to bring those tests back into this machine spirit. Forgive me, Lord Captain. Not
Alright.
all machines.
In the meantime, we might as well take a look around.
Of
We're going to take a look around our immediate vicinity. By the time he does that 30-minute thing, I can't imagine my guy sitting around waiting for 30 minutes.
Makes sense.
I can't imagine the other one, the other Solus character, going around for 30, just staying still for 30 minutes.
Yeah, if there is, we can take auspics from Explorator. We could use it to look for some kind of saves. Anything that also could be maybe some documents in plastic or data slates that's still working. Well, anything that could give us some information.
Good. That would very much be a perception test with the +20 from the Auspex, minus from all the objects in the way if you are looking to detect things in the other stories of the other levels of the station. So a perception test with +10. If you want to search your immediate vicinity for any data slates, for any objects that might be of importance, I would require a search test, which is a perception one.
Okay. In that case, I think I'll have my navigator do a perception test. What, should it be my navigator or should it be the astropath? Yeah, we'll make it the navigator.
And everybody else could help, or just make a separate test, because I can just use my awareness.
You two can make these tests I mentioned: a perception with a +10 and a search test. All the other NPCs and supporting characters are helping you in these actions. I wouldn't require a roll for each one.
Okay. And since I didn't say unclogging, that's my role for exploration and searching.
All right, that is a success.
Nice one.
Looking around, you see more crates that appear to contain this clear greenish thin liquid, exactly as the ones on top. Various containers containing either traces or remnants of it in various forms. There are others that have a sediment on the bottom and are empty of any liquids. It's just the precipitate that's left behind. And you can see what looks like a testing station where a small portion of something, small quantity of something goes in. It's ran through different tests of heat, of pressure, of conductivity, and then through the cogitations, a final result. The results are then displayed on the hololiths that are yet to give any form of activity, as the explorator failed to wrangle this machine spirit. Now for Sula with the Auspex, through the floors, through the walls, using the Auspex, you detect more servitors in the lower levels. You do catch sounds betraying that they too are like the ones you saw here in this corridor. They carry bolters, and others are just equipped with tools for manual labor, pincers and saws. And you detect a network of narrow tunnels that are most likely used for the transport of material rather than personnel, and a main shaft, which is the biggest one in the platform, which continues on down further than where your Auspex can reach.
GM, I would like to spend another fate point to receive 1 degree of success, another degree of success if it will be of help. If it's of help.
See if you can use the fate point after you've rolled. I'm not sure.
No, specifically, there is a possibility when I use fate point to add 1 degree of success after successful roll.
Okay, yeah.
It is a plus 10 or...
Yeah. It's a plus 10 before you roll it, or another degree of success after you rolled it.
For successful roll. So
Yes.
it is successful.
With the another degree of success, you detect more tanks, empty spaces that have walls different than the bulkheads and these thick ones that the structure itself has. Most likely tanks of some sort, most likely to contain whatever it was that was being extracted here. They appear to be empty or containing a thin liquid.
I will relay all this information to our members of the team, and I am thinking that probably in the end we should find all this. We should take some of this fuel with us to test it. Maybe it's also very effective, and if it's possible to reproduce it, probably that was the idea behind the station. If it's cost effective and energy effective. We need to test it.
Such
details will be revealed to us when the Omniscience will win this Omniscient and machine spirit respond. Speak, damn you.
Sorry.
And the explorator returns to prayer, reciting canticles and benedictions of the Omniscient. Very visibly upset, having his motion suppressors run overclocked. deeper in, you can see the rest of this level, which has a very, I would say, limited capacity barracks for any personnel that was garrisoned here, that was posted here for protection. The gear that seems to be what they were issued with is regular weapons, las guns and bolters and stubbers, using specific type of ammunition to counter, I would say, it looks more like a hunting lodge with this ammunition here. You can imagine a broadhead arrow, which is designed to cause blood loss to a living creature after it's been shot at with it. It's the equivalent of that. You can imagine these weapons have a failing 1. This ammunition, has a failing 1. It basically goes through a degree of... In this specific rule system, if you had a natural toughness 1, it means you have double the toughness modifier. So having a failing of 1 would mean only your regular toughness is calculated for damage. Well, in the newer ones, the unnatural characteristics are increased by 1. So if a natural toughness of 2 gives you a +2 to your toughness modifier, so a failing 1 would then go through 1 toughness. This ammunition goes through 1 toughness, not the whole doubled stack. So you can tell these weapons were used to protect the platform, the station, from wild animals.
Oh. Kind of makes me nervous to wonder what kind of wild animal.
One can wonder. A transport is being prepared to bring you any material, personnel, or items that you would require from your armories or from your personal collections.
I would like to bring a few tech priests, some servitors and technomats to help Explorator repair here everything, to connect systems and try to pacify all the servitors so we could proceed without further battles and take out what is lower.
Right away, Lord Captain. Shipment is on its way.
You hear the explorator's voice exclaim from where he was standing all this time. Blast
my ears. Finally. Spirit of the King, heed my call. Reveal to us your secret. Share with us your cogitations. Bless us with your holy information.
And now the explorator does have a huge pile of information to go through after he successfully communed with the machine spirit of this terminal.
Okay. Well, let's start simply, as what was the aim of this whole thing?
This platform we are standing on very much is a mining one. Not for underwater promiscuous deposit, however, they were mining creatures, a specific type of creature, some form of megafauna, a cephalopod of sorts.
Hey, cousin, did you hear that? Megafauna. They
yeah.
were trying to farm kaiju creatures. My goodness, what the heck?
The operation
Started when various specimens of that megafauna approached the station, destroying all its supportive vessels and the outermost ring of its defenses, leaving this station to be submerged under the water and for 3,000 years be out of commission. Chances of archaeotech increase with each piece of information received. This one would express happiness and joy, would not, for home logic and negotiation, would be the better option always.
So I'm thinking about Stan, if we have some Zero Skulls and some Ranger teams or Pathfinder teams or Exploiter teams down to the tunnels. I have drop harness, you have rebreathers, survival suits, to check whether maybe some kind of archaeotech down in the shafts, and just to check what is below the levels, maybe there are connection to some other things, some other cogitators, and if we find nothing interesting, just to scrap and take anything of use, including these servitors, because they could be repaired, and well, at least they have bolters on them or whatever. Because obviously I don't want to hunt megafauna, and I believe cousin you will agree with me. They don't have resources because it will need huge investments to redo it and to do it properly.
Yeah.
The rate of return will be like, or will not present value, will get our monies back like in 100 or 200 years. I believe there is a faster way to make money. So let's check everything, find anything of use, and if there is no way to use it without like hunting megafauna, let's just take anything of use to our ships, probably give something to the locals to start farming or whatever, and be done with it. At first it's like deep exploration missions with several skulls and exploratory teams.
Alright, I'm back. Am I alive yet?
You are alive, but I have to go. With that
Yeah.
being said, guys, I hope you have a good day.
Okay.
And yes, this will be it for today's session, everyone.
Okay.
Oh.
We'll see what goes on next, our next one. I will leave you with the last phrase of the Explorator.
A surprising outcome. The road trader's cogitation was 18% correct. Let us proceed then.
And this will be it. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you everyone for watching. We will be seeing
All right.
you on the next one.
See you again next time.